In the heart of ancient India, where rivers whispered secrets to the forests and mountains, stood as eternal witnesses to history. A prince named Ashoka was born into the powerful Maurya dynasty. The son of Emperor Bindusara and Queen Dharma, Ashoka was fierce, resolute, and destined to carve his name into the annals of time. From a young age, Ashoka displayed a sharp mind and an indomitable spirit. He excelled in military strategy, swordsmanship, and statecraft, quickly rising through the ranks of the Mauryan court. His victories expanded the empire's borders, and his name spread like wildfire across the subcontinent. Yet, within him, an ember of restlessness burned, a longing for something beyond the battlefield. Ashoka's path to power was not without hardship. He faced opposition from rival princes, endured exile for a time, and earned the title of Chandashoka, Ashoka the Cruel, for his ruthless suppression of rebellion. But his brilliance in governance and his ability to command respect eventually secured him the throne after his father's death. His conquest of Kalinga became a pivotal chapter in his life. The war was brutal, leaving over 100,000 dead and countless families shattered. The land that once thrived with vibrant culture and rich traditions now lay silent, haunted by the specter of war. As Ashoka walked through the devastated land, he witnessed the aftermath of his ambition. The cries of grieving mothers, the sight of children orphaned by war, and the anguished faces of the survivors pierced his heart. He knelt beside an elderly woman mourning her sons, and her trembling words, filled with sorrow and anger, echoed in his soul. Is this the glory of kings? To make widows of women and ashes of homes. The weight of suffering settled heavily on him, awakening a profound sense of remorse. Consumed by regret, Ashoka sought solace in introspection. He secluded himself in his chambers, questioning the purpose of power and the legacy he wished to leave behind. It was during this period of darkness that he encountered the teachings of Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha. The principles of nonviolence, compassion, and inner peace resonated deeply within him. Like a river changing its course, Ashoka abandoned the path of war and embraced the way of Dharma. His reign transformed. Ashoka dedicated himself to the welfare of his people. He walked among the villagers, listening to their needs and ensuring justice for all, regardless of status. He built hospitals for humans and animals alike, constructed rest houses for travelers, and planted shade-giving trees along roads. He commissioned the famous edicts of Ashoka, stone pillars and inscriptions that carried messages of empathy, religious tolerance, and moral conduct across his vast empire. Ashoka became a patron of Buddhism, sending envoys and missionaries to distant lands, spreading the teachings of peace as far as Greece, Egypt, and Sri Lanka. His son Mahinda and daughter Sanghamitta traveled to Sri Lanka to establish the Buddhist Sangha, carrying a branch of the sacred Bodhi tree under which the Buddha attained enlightenment. Despite his devotion to Buddhism, Ashoka never imposed his beliefs on his subjects. Instead, he fostered an atmosphere of unity, where diverse cultures and faiths coexisted harmoniously under his rule. His policies encouraged dialogue, and he treated all religions with respect, believing that the true essence of Dharma lay in compassion and justice. As years passed, Ashoka's empire flourished not through conquest, but through compassion. He organized vast irrigation projects to improve agriculture, supported artisans and scholars, and championed education for all. His network of roads connected distant corners of the empire, facilitating trade and cultural exchange. Festivals were held to celebrate cultural diversity, and Ashoka himself would attend, sitting among the people, sharing meals, and listening to their stories. The people revered him not as a fearsome warrior, but as a fatherly figure who had turned his pain into purpose. His story rippled through time, inspiring generations to believe in the transformative power of love and forgiveness. And so, as the sun set over the Mauryan Empire, casting hues of gold and crimson across the sky, the land whispered Ashoka's name, a reminder that true strength lies not in domination, but in the courage to choose kindness, even after witnessing the depths of human suffering. Even today, Ashoka's life stands as a timeless beacon, illuminating the path of those seeking redemption and reminding the world that peace is the greatest legacy one can leave behind.